When it comes to the question of why do we sin? What's the reason behind us sinning? To understand this, we have to first appreciate that in the external cosmos, we have physical realities, and here in the external cosmos, we have semi-immaterial realities, and also we have immaterial realities and other realms of existence too. Inside us also, not inside as in inside us, the physical us, but our souls are multi-dimensional. Our souls have a physical dimension, they have a semi-immaterial dimension which we experience, for example, in our dreams, and also they have an immaterial dimension and dimensions beyond the immaterial realm. Now, in order for the soul to perceive realities of a physical nature, the soul uses its physical eyes or ears. These eyes and ears are instruments, but it's the soul that physically sees through these instruments. It's the soul, the immaterial soul, that physically hears through these instruments, and so on and so forth. In order to see the semi-immaterial realities of existence, here our semi-immaterial senses have to be able to see them, but they won't be able to see those if the heart is preoccupied with those worldly idols. Also, we have immaterial senses in order to be a recipient of the immaterial realities of the cosmos, such as angels and other realities. Now, the point is this, that in the same way that we consume physical food to develop our physical dimension of our souls, because the soul is one reality, but it's multidimensional. It has a physical dimension, it has an immaterial dimension, but it's one soul, it's one entity, and they're in unity with one another. But we consume physical food to build our physical bodies. We have to consume semi-immaterial food in order to build our semi-immaterial bodies. And then we have to consume immaterial food to build properly our immaterial dimension. If we build our immaterial dimension or our semi-immaterial dimensions, we can then be a recipient of semi-immaterial or immaterial realities. In the same way that if we eat good food, our eyes remain healthy and perceives the physical realities around us. But we need to eat and consume semi-immaterial foods also, such as actions and ethics. These have to become incorporated within us. It builds our semi-immaterial dimension maximally, and we can be recipients of semi-immaterial realities. And the same for our immaterial dimension. With the immaterial dimension, the food which builds our immaterial dimension, enabling us then to be a recipient of immaterial realities, that is aqaid, its doctrine, its intentions, these are immaterial. Now the point is this, that there is a relationship of cause and effect in a vertical manner between our immaterial dimension, our semi-immaterial dimension, and our physical dimension. If our immaterial dimension is mastered and developed properly, it manifests upon our semi-immaterial dimension in a positive way, where we do good actions and do good ethics. And then with our physical limbs, we work properly and don't sin and act on a par with the Sharia and the Tariqah. But if our immaterial dimension is polluted with false aqa'id, with false doctrine, with false intentions, since the immaterial dimension is a cause to the semi-immaterial dimension, which is a cause to the physical dimension, that false sovereignty, that corrupted, iblisi sovereignty rules down onto our semi-immaterial dimension and onto our limbs, causing us to sin. It's a providential reality, but it's under our free will to incorporate true Tawheed, pure intentions, and then everything, the more we do that, the more ikhlas we incorporate through Tawheed, through our intentions, then it's a divine sovereignty which is ruling over us. If we lack in our ikhlas, if we lack in our Tawheed, it's a lack of divine sovereignty. It's Iblis who is ruling over us. But it's all cause and effect. It's all in our hands. Inshallah we'll continue. وصلى الله على محمد وآله الطاهرين.